coming to you live. Just gonna start with some Glorious Primer. Only need about a pea-sized amount of primer. A little goes a long way for your face. It's just gonna prep your face for the makeup, closing your pores, fills in fine lines, and just gives that like even canvas for your makeup. It's also really what's gonna help your eyes not crease and all that. Definitely a must to prime. Okay, now I just rub the rest in the back of my hands because it's super soft. I'm going to use, of course, I find cat hair on here. These are brow liner. I use medium. Hi, Marina. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Glenda. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Tara. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Shell. Got you hooked on the voice now, Bella? He's good. I think he's in here sleeping, actually. He already left. I think he's being good. Hi, Jolene. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Paula, too. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Samantha. The matte gray? No, I'm not today, but are you talking about like the matte gray pigment? Like Naive? Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Haley. Awesome, Tanya. Well, I'm officially definitely back on days. Happy Thursday, Morgan. Hi, Amy. Hi, Alyssa. Glad, Kimberly. Oh, hi, another Kimberly. And hi, Sandy. Hi, Veronica and Leah. Hi, JC. Hi, Cassie. So talented to check mommy? Thank you. Hi, Haley. Hi, Shania. Hi, Angie. Yeah, it's kind of normal. It's still so confusing. Because obviously we're at a different time than you guys. Hi, Marcy. Okay, rose done. This one doesn't love me though. This one never wants to be as arched naturally. It'll work. Sharina, I did good. Hi, Becca. Okay, so we're gonna start with this gorgeous Tenacious cream shadow. I love this color. My cream shadow brush. Gorgeous gold, like a brown gold. This is just gonna go in the middle. Shannon. Blend this up. I think this would be perfect. It's just like the middle color. wouldn't suggest putting petroleum jelly on them, especially because that leaves a residue on your like lashes, and you don't want to put anything thick on them. So I wouldn't personally, at least on me, but try it and see what you like. Thank you, Kimberly. Get you through college, oh goodness. Thank you, Taylor, because they're all so sweet. I was just going to use the normal BB. I tried that a while ago, not exactly the way they do it, and for me, I wasn't the biggest fan. I liked just a BB alone with the pressed powder. And I feel like that's plenty of coverage with just the BB and the pressed powder. So that's what I'm doing today, because I really like that combo. And the less we can do for the same coverage, the better, right? That's how I feel, at least. And Jasmine. Yeah, exactly. Definitely not during the day, but it still leaves a residue even after you wash your, face and eyes and everything. Cat's starting to be wild. That helped us. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Kelsey. Oh my goodness. Milo, you can't be naughty. Come here. Okay, we're gonna go through pat 4. Can you use mascara with the eyelash primer? I don't know what you mean. Because you're talking about the eye primer? Yes, this color's gorgeous. Milo! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Had to kick him out of here. He was like being nice and calm. What the heck? Thank you, Kelsey. Hi, Charlita. Okay, we're going to do a palette 4. I need a brush. We're going to use a liner shader brush. I'm going to go through a tender to start. Yeah, there's Milo. Oh my goodness. Too much. This is going to be your inner color. Crazy. He was like sleeping 2 seconds ago. No, he knows when he's being naughty. As soon as I stand up, he sprints out, which was a good thing. I'll kick him out. My husband's home at least, so he can keep him distracted. I'm going to take the cream shadow brush because I don't want too much this color. We're going to bring some of this brown into this. There we go. Hi, Sandra. You have small eyes? Just work with your small eyes. That's fine. Just work with them. Cheyenne. Or Shayna, sorry. I think I always say it wrong. Yes, this is Tenacious. Yes, apparently Kimberly, right? Crazy. Hi, Eddie. I just twist. Hi, Kinsley. And Justina. Okay. So, I have that light color. I'm going to do a little bit of that light color on my brow. Just a little bit. Don't need a lot under the brow. Hi, Rhonda. No, it's just a twist. Like, I just take the 2 pieces and just, like, 2 pieces, twist. That's all I did. Nothing crazy. Okay, so now we're going to go through the dark brown, and that's going to be the outside. Brave. Charlene. Hi, Leslie. I almost said the wrong. Don't know how. Oh, I'll just do that. Hi, Nikki. Okay. Okay, put this dark side on the crease. Who's crying? Exactly, Leslie. Yep, 14 hours ahead. Same thing with Palette 4 today? Awesome. Hi, Celine. And I always like to bring some of it, the darkness, you know, on the outside, like the light on the inside, the darkness on the outside. No, I didn't hear a meow. There's a dog barking outside like crazy, but no, he's not meowing. Thank goodness, my husband might be taking care of him. Playing with him or something. I mean, it's usually he just needs attention. He wants to play, you know, play around, but you can't do that while I'm in the middle of my video. Hi, Isabel. This is just the liner shader brush. That's what I'm using for everything. Well, the cream shadow, I use a cream shadow brush. But for these other two colors, this palette. Definitely my most used brush. I love this brush. And if you want like a more clean line, you can use the liner shader brush to like line the bottom or whatever. Wipe the brush off a little bit. Yep, it's a dog. Yep. I'm just gonna blend this up. Hi, Lacey. Yes, browns are awesome. And I love me some shimmer. That's what I love about the shimmery cream shadows. Just a little bit more color on this side. So it looks like the other side's a little darker. Hi, Kim. Hi, Angela. It's the angled sponge brush, which this you can totally, I don't know if you can see, so it's a sponge and you can do this. You can take the outside in line with this easily too. But it's a double-sided brush too, which is awesome. And I can't guarantee anything, but I know a lot of presenters kits have been coming with Palette 4. So this palette is probably, if you join, what you're gonna get. If anybody's interested in joining it, it's free shipping on Presenter's Kit this month, which is awesome deal. Because it's Unique's 4-year anniversary, which is awesome. But if you guys don't know, it's $99 to join. You get a makeup worth over $200. A couple of brushes, mascara, palette, lots of samples, cream shadow. There's so much. Can't even list it all easily. There's so much. So many samples. There's no other fees after joining. That's the best part. That's the only reason I joined. I would never want to pay another fee, you know, for websites or auto ships or anything stupid like that, you know. Thank you. Ginger? Is that what it is? Or is that an L? I can't tell if it's an I or an L. A lot of people use a sponge for. I'm not a big sponge person, but I mean, sponge was always been in. You would just take the color and just like kind of how you pat it on, you put the color on, you can just put it on either side. And then you can use the end to line easily enough. I don't usually personally use a sponge brush a lot, the sponge side, but it actually like packs it on a little bit more, if that makes sense, versus like a bristly brush. Hi, Nancy. You came with Palette 4, yeah, so I figured. Awesome, JC. Okay. Did I do everything? I think so. Oh wait, I didn't ask you. Brown, black, color liner, should I do? I'm gonna do white on my waterline, so we'll do that, and then you guys tell me what wings we should do. Let's do white on our waterline today. Hi, Nicole. So white on the waterline is going to make your eyes pop, up here bigger, all that kind of stuff. So if you have small eyes, it's great. And then by keeping the lighter color on the inside, always, you know, makes them pop too. Okay, what you guys saying? Brown, black, black, brown, brown. Awesome, Tiffany. Brown, brown, brown. A few more browns. I'll give it one more second because I know there's always delay. I'll clean this brush off right away. Maybe why not for once? A couple more browns. Hi, Ashley. Things been good today. They're cool. Ginger? Okay. I wasn't sure if that's an L or I want to make sure. Okay. I'm getting a couple more blacks coming in, but I think brown took the lead. Thank you, Jessie. Okay, let's do brown. Actually, give me 1 second. My nose is killing me. I always hate this. Oh, okay. Let's do some brown wings. Brown. No, that's black. Proper. It's our brown. Most orders are received in 5 days. You know, very rarely it's a little bit longer, usually about a week. Obviously, when it comes super close to the holidays, I order maybe a couple weeks ahead because that would totally have to do with post office, you know, have so many packages like right before Christmas and all that kind of stuff. But besides that, about 5 days. Sarah. Twisted, Jessica. Okay, so we're gonna do wings. I'll try to show you how I do them. I always do them down. I like to do it from here, kind of towards the end of my brow, like that type of angle. That's what I like. Some people do it more down, some people do it more up. Whatever you choose. So I always start on the outside and I come down. Okay, you know, I'm gonna go underneath right now. Just a little bit. And then I'm gonna take this and go over now. And this is also a felt tip, so it's not like the ones where you dip it in and it gets super wet and that kind of thing. So I like that, especially if you're a beginner. It's awesome. I personally like that. If you're used to the ones where you dip it in, maybe you wouldn't love this, but I like it because it's very easy to work with. So then I'm just going to extend my wing just a little bit at the very end. Just to kind of point it as much as possible. And there we go. Hi, Savannah. Okay, so again, outside come down. Hi, Brian. Again, over. Obviously, I feel like my right side's always way easier to do. Assuming most of you is that way. Close enough. So I'm not the kind of person to focus too much on making them exactly even. I just kind of, or else I'd go back and forth over and over again. They probably end up being really thick, like I don't want. So I just kind of leave it close enough, right? That's weird, Sydney. Especially because if you were before. I don't know, Facebook is weird. Don't ask me sometimes what happens. Like the way certain things show up in your newsfeed, certain things don't, certain things you get notifications, certain things you don't. I don't understand. Okay, so I'm going to use our BB cream right now, and I'm going to let that kind of dry on my face while I do my mascara. That's just, you can do the powder right after. I just kind of like to let that dry first and then do powder. Hi, Brittany. No, that's what I've got asked before too. It's higher than that. That would be like all the way down here. I got this, it was probably 10 or 11 years ago now. It was a while ago, like right when I just started high school. That was one of my first piercings, besides like my, you know, my, what are these called, lobe earrings. But no, I just liked that area. It's like right across from my rook here. It's like the helix, I think it's called, but it's not the one for the headaches. Yeah, Erin, if anybody's on here that has gotten one for the headaches and said it works, I don't know. I know I've heard it from a couple different people that said like it helped their headaches and stuff like that. I never had an issue with that, so, and obviously that's a different area too, so it's hard to say. Yes, I tried that a while ago, and for me it wasn't my favorite. I like this topped off with the mineral powder, or just this topped off with the touch powder. That's just my personal preference. I like the less products, the better for me. So I'm just gonna use BB cream and powder because that's one of my favorite combos. I've used that forever. This is definitely full coverage because the powder is what's full coverage. So either way, no matter what, no matter if I use this alone, which I did, what did I use that alone yesterday? It's full coverage with everything. Yes, I love our liquid liners very much. It didn't paint. I just like it because it's pretty. That's just how I am. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the BB cream, and I just like to use them in my hands because I'm easy peasy. Just take about that much, put it everywhere. I kind of apply it like a moisturizer, you know, put it everywhere. This is a light coverage. It really like helps even out like my tone of my skin because it is a complexion enhancer, and it feels amazing. That's what I love about the BB cream. It feels amazing, and I totally got way too much, so I'm gonna wipe some off my hands in 1 second. I want to wipe some off because that was too much. We don't need that much. So it's pretty dewy when it applies, but it dries almost all the way. And you can apply it with a foundation brush, liquid foundation brush, or a normal foundation brush, but I keep it simple and I just use my hands. I definitely didn't know that much. But it's a complexion enhancer, so it improves your skin over time, blends into your skin really well, and it's super hydrating but not oily. Although it looks pretty shiny right now, it will like lose, you'll see as I'm doing my mascara, it'll lose that shininess, and when I top it off with the powder anyways, it'll be perfect. But it is only light coverage, so if you're looking for a lot of coverage, don't just use this, but you can totally wear it alone. Like if I go to like the beach or something like that, I'll wear it alone. If I just want like just a little bit of coverage, just like protect my face a little bit, you know, and you know, even out my skin tone, that type of thing. I feel like I got cat hair. Can't see it. Yeah, found it. I just said I was gonna let this dry while I do my mascara, Taylor. Does it feel, you think the liquid foundation feels? Oh, are you talking about our liquid foundation or liquid foundation in general? Our liquid foundation isn't thick, so I hope you don't think it's thick feeling, because that's very interesting. But no, it's not thick. It kind of like obviously you see that it looks kind of thick, but when you apply it to your skin, it feels very lightweight. Does that make sense? It's like thick, but not thick on the skin, if that makes sense. No, there's no SPF in any of our foundations. Just our day creams. I did again. It is 39, and this is the only bottle of liquid or of BB cream I've ever bought. Let me tap some down so I can show you actually how much is left. So I don't have like, so most of it's gone, but all this has products. So I probably have like this much product left. And I got this maybe about 10 months ago, something like that. And I've used it a good amount, not like every day, but I've used it a good amount, and I still have plenty. So if you use this every single day, it should last you at least 4 months, like seriously. It is awesome. So I'm gonna start doing my brows, but it's 39. Did I say that? Did I say that? 39. Yes, but it's amazing for dry skin. My skin always gets extra dry in the winter, so in the winter, like wintertime last year, basically every day of the week, that's when I used it most. I use this with the powder. Always. But I always top it off the powder because A, I like more coverage. I've always been a powder girl, and this powder is amazing and full coverage. I like full coverage. Okay, let me start to do my lashes. We'll get into this as it starts drying on my skin. The BB cream does not make me oily, but honestly, if you have very oily skin and it's not dry at all, you might just want to use just the pressed powder. and primer, of course. Primer is definitely a must. Although I have very oily skin, and when I use this with a powder, like, I seriously, like, do not get oily, I promise. Like, not even the slightest. But honestly, there's no reason to use the BB cream if you have very oily skin. And, like, but, I mean, the powder's not something you'd use when you have very dry skin, so that's why I love this combo. It's good for dry skin, but honestly, it's good for oily skin, obviously, too. But if you have very oily skin, you just need, see, I'm like, the less is more type thing. So if I can recommend, like, some people need more products depending on your skin type, all that kind of stuff, and kind of what you like, I guess, and what kind of finish you like. That's what matters most too, what kind of finish you like more than anything. Like if you like a matte finish or not. What was I gonna say? But yeah, the less is more. So if I can recommend less to get the same amount of coverage, same feeling, it's awesome. Thick but not heavy, exactly. It's not thick when it's going on your skin, but like it looks thick on when you touch it at first, and it feels very wet at first, but now it's not. Like it feels very wet when you're applying it. You can kind of see that wetness, and it's like kind of very cool, at least because my room's pretty cool. It feels cool on the skin, but definitely not this. Yes, I have every product. Not every color of every product. Not every color of every foundation is more what I mean. Exactly, Sydney. That's how my skin was too. It's just the foundation. Yes, I'm definitely a powder girl. Hi, Bianca. Tilt your head back if you get it on your lids. Okay, so I just did the base coat on each of my lashes just to kind of, and let them dry, just a sec. You don't need to let it dry as long as I did. It just gives that more length of volume, by starting with that quick base coat. And then now I'm going through with more gel right before I go through the fibers. I just like the most length and volume I can possibly get, so I focus on. So I take the fibers. They're loose, so I roll them back in my hand to press them down. You don't have to. I just like that so I don't get too much fibers on my lashes. And just blink it on. Separate them as much as I can. No, our mascara is ophthalmologist approved and approved for contact wearers, so it should not. Exactly, Savannah. Exactly, Nikki. I'm glad everybody else answers. Banisha? Okay. Okay, let me do the other eye and then I'll get through more of these comments. Always swirl in the tube, never pump your wand. That invites bacteria in it, adds the air, which dries it out quicker. That goes for any mascara. I don't suggest pumping. Okay, again, roll the fibers on the back of your hand, press them down. And that's just literally what attaches to give you the most length and volume. And you can use the gel alone easily too. You don't have to use the fibers every day. I like to because I like the most length and volume. But there's no added chemicals or anything in our mascara. That's what I love. There's no harsh smell. It doesn't burn my eyes, anything like that, like other stuff I've tried. Exactly, Christy. The powder's amazing. Wait, if I was to order the starter kit, and do I have to present? Presenter? No, you don't have to sell. You're obviously a presenter, but you don't have to sell if you don't want. Thank you. Is it Crystal? About every 6 weeks. Maybe it can stretch it up to 8 weeks, but it's usually about 6 weeks. Hi, Casey. Thank you, you too. Nope, no plans. No, the mascara is definitely not hard to remove. It's water resistant, but not waterproof. So like you can get wet, you can cry, you can do whatever, and it's not going to drip in your eyes, but as soon as you rub it, it's going to go somewhere, which is what makes it super easy to come off. Yeah. Hi, Adam. Palette 4 and Tenacious. So now I'm going to go through with the gel to seal these fibers in. This is super important to seal them in. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the BB cream is definitely drying a lot more now. And it doesn't like come off your face or anything. So if you wear the BB cream alone, it's not like it's gonna smear off on your clothes, and the powder definitely never smears off on your clothes. Thank you, Lindsay. I like to blink them on so it curls my lashes up. You're welcome, Christy. Is there any other questions? Anybody got plans for the rest of tonight? Got plans going into the weekend soon? Is the pressed powder liquid to powder? No, the pressed powder is a pressed powder. Like a powder foundation that's pressed, not loose. Does that make sense? Okay, sorry, I'm picky. Okay, mascara's done. Mascara's amazing. Just don't have it, you need to try it. Everything comes in the 14-day money-back guarantee, so it's risk-free to try anything. Where did I leave off? Okay. Does BB cream offer any coverage? A light coverage. It's a light coverage. It's not something, unless you only want a light coverage, that I usually use alone. But it's amazing and gives you hydration when you use it with a pressed powder. But like, I mean, I don't know if you saw me a couple minutes ago, like my face is definitely a lot more red, and it really evens out to my neck. You guys can see that my face is usually paler than my neck, so it evened that out, but it's not gonna get rid of pimples or anything. It's different. very pretty miserable. Well, Autumn, of course, it always has to do with what your lashes start with, so you can't get more length and volume than that, but you're going to get more length and volume than any other mascara that you normally use because of fibers. You start by making 20% commission, Erin, from any sale. Awesome, Daisy. That's too funny. Silver has B-Day, awesome. Cleaning, sounds fun. Thank you, Glenda said. What's your favorite eyeshadow line you all carry? Are you talking about my favorite shadow I like to use? That's a really, really, really hard question. But the most used, like if I'm not coming on to play with fun different colors, it's probably Palette One. Love Palette One. But it's not like one shadow, like it's the whole palette. I can't just have one shadow because you can't just wear one shadow on. You can, but not me. Okay, so here's pressed powder. It comes with a pad, of course, which is great, and that's probably what I'll go to get more coverage there, but I just like to use the powder brush, especially when I'm topping on top of the BB cream. It's a little bit dewy still, barely, but it's a little bit dewy still. You can wait till it completely dries, maybe after 15-20 minutes, something like that, but I just like to use the powder. So what you're going to do is take the powder and slightly tap it into your skin. Very slightly. It's, you don't want to wipe away, but then as soon as it's actually on, then you can buff it in. But you're going to get more coverage by tapping it on, and because, the BB cream is just a little bit dewy still. But this is a full matte coverage, so it's full coverage and fully matte. That's what I love. I don't like any dewiness at all, for me. Some people like a little bit. Me, I love matte, all the way. Yep, I have plenty using Palette One, and I'll probably do that look for my Thanksgiving next week, which will be Wednesday night for you guys, because that is my favorite look. So if it's something like a special day that I love, I'm gonna be doing that. But it's it's usually just like nice and simple looks. But I've done plenty of looks on here with Palette One. And I always kind of just like to go over my brows to kind of like powder them in. Makes it a little bit more natural. Okay, so it's all blended in. So that's kind of gives you just like a medium coverage with that, but then when you go through the pad, that gives you all the coverage you need. And it's not thick, cakey, or anything like that. See those things covering right up? Like it's nothing. See that? You see that? I love this powder. This powder is my life. I use, right now I use Bisque BB cream and Velour pressed powder. I really am not liking to compare, but I used Bare Minerals before here, and this lasts me all day. That's what I like, and I do get more coverage. But the fact that I never have to reapply is the biggest thing, and I've tried lots of different. I've tried many different parts of Bare Minerals too, and I've tried other brands and stuff too. But that was the main makeup I used before, and that was I always liked mineral makeup, so I was actually very hesitant to try this. But I never, ever, ever have to reapply. That's what I love. Well, this will be your first year for the holidays, so, but no, I won't be coming home for the holidays. I'll just be having Thanksgiving at my house. Hi, Kayla. Okay, let's do a little bit of bronzer. I'm trying to think what I want to do with my lips. I don't want to do anything too crazy today, guys, okay? I don't know what I want to do. You guys have suggestions, and I'm not saying purple lips today. I want to keep it still my husband's home. I want to keep it kind of subtle. Where's my blusher brush? Here it is. So I'm going to use my blusher brush. It's just nice to give you a little bit of definition. That was a little much. So this is Sunset, which is our lightest bronzer. Then Hermosa is the medium, Malibu is the darkest. Do a pink. I mean, I always love upscale. Always love upscale. It's easy. Yeah, I keep adding hair. So it's like, yeah. Just keep adding hair. Ritzy Luxe. Yeah, I like Luxe too. I haven't used Luxe in a while. Luxe is great. Ritzy I could do for very pink. Patty with Luxe, I like that too. I guess I love upscaling, a couple upscales. So I gotta do Pouty, Luxe. Got a couple for upscale. Got Ritzy still, which is the very pink. Got another upscale. Let's see what else. More upscale. Oh, another upscale. Okay, Powder's winning now. It's close to a tie. Might still be winning. Color in my lip. Another upscale. Little blusher. Let's just do Sweet today. Any more votes? I just like my blush on my cheek and then blend it back a little bit just to give me a little color there, as you can see. Body Luxe, upscale, Luxe again. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm making this hard. I do a little Pouty with upscale, maybe do a little bit in between. Just gonna get a little more powder to dust this in a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I want to do this. I really want to try Tender for like a little highlight here. So where's mine? So I found out you could use your foundation brush to do like a shimmer there, and I just did that yesterday. So we'll see how this. Oh, that Tender works good. Ooh, I don't know why I haven't done this yet. Oh my goodness, I need to blend that out in a second, but just put that there. Can you see that shimmer? Oh my goodness, I was not expecting that to be that good. Oh goodness. That might be my new fave. Although I still love Curious or Angelic there. Oh goodness. Give that glow. Oh my goodness, I love that. Okay, let me just take this brush and we'll just blend it in a little bit. But dang, that glow was good. Hi, Tatiana. Oh, thank you. Are you talking about Fresh? Yeah, I'll use that to highlight in my eyes. It doesn't give the same shimmer. The different kind of highlight. Palette 4 and Tenacious in my eyes. Oh, you did, Brittany? Oh, I just was on my video on my team page yesterday, and I was trying to give ideas to like with different things with Palette 4, and we were just talking, and I was like, hey, what if I do this? And I tried to do that, and I was like, oh my god, I need to try this tomorrow. I never saw anybody else do that. I really like that. Awesome, Christy. Thank you, Jenny. Okay. I don't really know what I'm doing. You guys made this really hard. I think I'm gonna do. I don't know. It still seemed like a tie between these two. So maybe I'll just do a little bit of Pouty on the outside and then do this. Maybe I'll just throw some lip gloss on top of it too. Maybe we'll just do it all, you know? Go crazy. All these colors are so close anyways. And then I'll go through this, which I kind of broke, if you can see. Because I decided to close the cap on it. Well, it was still open. So now it's very pigmented. I think I'm just going to throw some gloss on it too, so we can just see them all. So that's what that looks like. If you can see that the liner, it looks a little bit different. But the inside colors, if you use it alone, the liner kind of gives it a little bit of more brown than pink, if that makes sense. How often should you wash your face with pore purifying cleanser? If it's drying out your face, you might want to use the moisture boosting cleanser, but you should wash your face every morning and night, and then use rose water and then moisturize after. I'm just gonna do a little gloss on top, although I'm gonna kind of pat it on because I don't want to take my lipstick into the gloss tube. So now it just makes it glossy. These are all like really similar colors. These and Pouty, they're all so close. Thank you, Ginger. What you guys think? Nice and gorgeous and simple. My husband won't hate it. It's just not love. You guys know he doesn't like makeup. But the lighter the better. Should you change between like every other day? Maybe if you still have that. I mean, how long have you had it? Because you can easily exchange it. If it's within 90 days, you can exchange it for the moisture boosting cleanser and just use that one. Because that's not going to make you oily. The moisture boosting cleanser is not going to make you oily or anything like that. But you can just, yeah, do it every other day. If it's been with, you know, after those 90 days, and you can get the other one, and while you finish up your pore purifying cleanser, you know, don't want to waste it type thing. Thank you, JC. Thank you, Annie. Any questions before I get off? If you guys have any questions, you know you can always message me. Send me a picture of your natural lighting, like this kind of lighting, if you need a color match. And then if you guys are interested in joining, still free shipping this month on the Beginners Kit. It's a great, great deal. Your kit of makeup's over half off. There's no fees or commitments, but if you actually want to work this business, I'd love to help you out with that too. I got my own team and training pages, and it's super fun, and get to play with makeup and share what you love. You only had it 2 weeks? Yeah, you can just exchange it. Contact support on the website, and you can just exchange it for the moisture boosting cleanser. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Zadie. Yeah, that's what's awesome about our return policy and all that kind of stuff. Return or exchange, whatever. Bye, Tiffany. Just give you another second, make sure there's no questions, because I know there's always a delay. I think I'm gonna get off them. If you guys have any questions, let me know. You're welcome, Hannah. And if you guys like this video too, like and share. Thank you, Lakeisha. Thank you, Brandy. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know, and like and share this video. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate your support. Bye.